much for tuning in to Queen and Tarot. I'm Ninti. You guys were like one of my largest groups of viewers. Like, you guys had the most views, I think. I didn't check before, but you were like in the top 3. So I definitely thank you all, the new subscribers, the wonderful comments, all you new viewers. Hit the subscribe button, become a part of the Queen family. You're definitely welcome. We're here to bring in good love, positive energy, and just, I want to just try to bring people whatever, clarity, direction they can use just to help them maneuver through this life. That is my purpose. But Virgo, before we get into the read, or as I'm dealing the cards out, I did, channel down some energy as far as, we are in Pisces season right now. And just tapping into that on some of the things that we can, sort of kind of expect, things we can, use some tips to maneuver this time period. Pisces energy is water, definitely highly emotional, highly intuitive time. And the question that came to me is, are you going to go with the flow, or are you going to swim against the current? And I found as I was swimming against the current that I was very frustrated. I mean, it just brought so many dark emotions to the surface. I was frustrated, and, that's when those emotions would come out. I get frustrated and start crying, just taking it there, releasing. So I know what it feels like. So it's definitely easier to go with the flow, okay? There's a force right now that's forcing us to surrender to that, to just surrender to the flow of life. And in that process, it's going to bring up fear and doubt, because it is that, like, release it, just letting go. And you bring up that fear of, am I going to be caught? Is somebody going to be there to catch me? Am I going to make it? Am I going to, those kind of thoughts come to the surface. And that's just the reality of it all. So that's the first thing. Now, how to balance battle the fear and doubt is with faith and hope. Okay, faith and hope is going to be critical during this time to stay, prayed up, stay linked up, and stay in our mindset of being faithful and have hope for the future, that the tide will rise again. Okay, if you're in that period of low tide, and I'll get to that in a minute. Virgo, your earth sign, so I know it's like, you got to feel emotions and stuff, I know, but you guys, being earth, I see a stick in the water floating, so you guys should do pretty good if you stay, grounded. There will be times of being mentally unclear. You may not know what to do, like you're just, for you guys, oh wow, you guys are very mental too as well. So, you may not really know what to do. It may not be clear. Your thoughts may not be clear, because we're right now being led by our hearts. We're in the heart center right now. So it's more about what we feel, making decisions based on what we feel as opposed to what we think. I don't know if these cards, I'll shuffle these cards. Let me shuffle them again. But yeah, so it's about what you're feeling, letting your feelings guide you. May not make sense, but if you allow your feelings to guide you and your intuition guide you, you will end up in the right place and go with the flow. There's going to be these periods, like I said, of high and low tides. May feel very bipolar. The high tides, use that time to use the high tides to go into your imagination, to visualize, to start manifesting from that place. Use that high energy time for that. And also in your creativity, go there, use your creativity. Also, during this time periods of low tide, you're going to want to just let yourself go there. Just feel the emotions, let them come up. It may not feel good. I've been coughing water out my lungs. You know what I'm saying? I've been going to the depths. So I get it. Let it go there. Go there. Just don't stay there. Pull yourself up out of it. But acknowledge your emotions. Let yourself feel your emotions. Love yourself through your emotions. Nurture yourself through your emotions. Because they deserve to be felt. They deserve to be acknowledged. Okay? They're real. So, That is that my full message. And lastly, the keyword. The keyword, and like I said, I think you guys probably pretty good at this. Just float. Just float. Let go. Float. Just be carried with the current. You just float. Let the current carry you. Don't fight it. Don't fight the current. Because you get tired, and you get tired. You get worn out. You get burnt out. You know, trying to swim against the current. Oh, that's a straight way to get tired real quick, to get burnt out. Let's get your cards dealt out. That's pretty much it as far as the water energy that I'm picking up, and just all of us are trying to just cope through it, you know, in the best way we can. For me, being a fire sign, it's just for me being in all this emotions and being all, you know, in this emotional time, just trying to keep my fire going, trying to keep my passion going, trying to still be creative. You know, I had to push myself today to even get up and do the readings, you know, even though I knew that, you know, I want to get them done, you know, because I still got, you know, and get them out there, you know, in a decent time around the first. But I was just feeling a lot of stuff. I was just a lot of feelings on me. I was in my feelings, you know, and I just really didn't feel like getting up, you know, and I had to force myself. I mean, it took effort. It took real effort for me to get up, you know, and that's what I'm saying. By having this knowledge and knowing how things affect you, you know what you can do, you know, to combat it. I just know I'm going to have to go extra hard. I'm going to have to push myself extra hard, you know, when it comes to getting things done, you know, because I can't be sitting around like, you know, and the emotions and thinking about things that didn't go the way I wanted them, and things that didn't happen in the time frame I wanted them to happen. All that disappointment and regret, time that I wasted on people and things. So, yeah, it's real. Whoa. Never seen that card. Never seen that goddess come up. Lilith. You know, Lilith got a bad rap at the Bible, though, so we're going to look into this. You know, a lot of our feminines get bad raps in the Bible. But we're going to see. Ooh, here we go. Bam. Alrighty, Virgos, let's get into it. Daydream. That's under the deck for the angel goddess. So that again is like I told you, this is the visualization when you're in the high energy, you know, when you're, you know, you're just sitting around, daydream about how you want your life to be, you know, the love you want to have, the house you want to have, the life you want to live, your dream life. See it, visualize it, daydream on it, because one day, guess what? You'll eventually be living in that reality. Let's get into it. I see it looks like overall energy looks like we have a courage card, which is clarified by the Six of Wands, which is about recognition, success, being known, popularity. So it looks like some, you know, maybe some courage to stand up, to be a leader, to be in this position of leadership, some courage to go towards the success. Oh, but this is you guys, Virgo. The slow mover, another card, not one of my favorite cards. The Knight of Pentacles. This dude moves so slow. So slow. Doesn't seem like he's moving at all. Yeah. But you look like you're trying to get courage for this, you know, to go forward towards this, whatever you're looking, you know, this thing of success that you're looking for. But it does seems like you're moving slow towards it. It's not any fast action. Um, we have the failure card that is clarified by justice, and it's clarified by the magician. It looks like somebody that was trying to, create and manifest a just situation failed. It looks like something was handled. It wasn't handled fairly. Um, for some. Um, maybe this failure was justice for, something someone had done. Maybe this was, this failure was justice for some. You can be on either side of the scale with this. I'm feeling, some of you're on this side of the scale that, this failure was your justice. And for some, this failure was justice for you, for someone else. Either way, it's karmic. It's based upon what you sent out. So if you send out good positive energy, then it's not you. This failure is not affecting you. But if your energy was, if you were the one that was on the wrong side of things, you're the one sending out that negative energy, then you failed. You're on that side of failure. Because justice was done. Those who were supposed to, people got what they deserved. The person that failed deserved to fail. Okay? We have a Lover's card. And we have the Six of Cups, which is, old friends, thinking about the past, thinking about when you were a kid, nostalgia, memories. And what did I say? Fear. You got fear and doubt on the board. It looks like, maybe there was a love situation. I mean, how I honestly see this, how I honestly read this is a past life love situation. And it looks like it definitely brought some fear in you. It looks like you may have ran across someone that you had a past life connection. You had a very deep connection with this person, and it brought fear. You're afraid. You're afraid of this connection. We have the King of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords. That's about endings, cycles. So it definitely looks like there's the ending of a cycle. The King of Wands. The energy that I'm feeling for this King of Wands, I feel this King of Wands is, very powerful leader, very charismatic, very outgoing. Looks like, there's definitely some betrayal that has brought the ending of a cycle. Ending of a cycle for you if you're masculine, or the end of a cycle with a King of Wands if you are feminine. I'm trying to, be collective. I'm trying to remind myself I am reading for collective energy. But you should always know that you can flip, that these things are not a king. Just because it's a king on the board, a woman can carry the male energy. So it doesn't, a woman, I can carry the King of Wands energy a lot. A lot, even though I'm a Queen of Wands. We have the World card. Oh my, not again. Oh, this thing is moving so slow. We got the Knight of Pentacles again. With his non-action, non-moving, sitting on his hands, just this dude. There's endings and new beginnings. Definitely look like you're moving towards something very slow. There's a maiden revolution. So I feel that, there's some type of re-evolving. You're going through some type of rebirth. You're becoming someone new. But like I tell people with this card, it doesn't matter your age. Like this energy will be taking your body, that you're evolving into, is going to be a very youthful. It's going to seem probably more youthful than you've been in the past. You may feel younger. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands. So it looks like, this Queen of Swords is very direct. She's intelligent. She she cuts straight to the chase. She ain't really about frillies and, being really beating around the bush, trying to make it sound cute. She's just going to tell it like it is. And, with the Eight of Wands, she's coming quick, hard, and fast. And, it can be involving some type of denial. Something that you have been denying, or either she's denying. Somebody's denying something. Somebody's refusing to see something. But it looks like this Queen of Swords is going to have a lot to say about that. Or, she could have just cut, the Queen of Swords will cut you off. She will cut you off quickly. And deny she ever knew you. So I can see that too, for some. I guess I'll go over the other scenarios I see, and then I'll read the oracle cards. Other scenarios I see, looks like someone is trying to manifest a love situation with a King of Wands. It looks like you're trying to have a new beginning with that person, and you are cutting off any and everybody else. So when I say, you're trying to manifest this love relationship with a King of Wands, or just someone who's very fiery, outgoing, charismatic, full of passion, there's I feel like it's a desire to see the world with this person. It's a desire to travel the world with this person, And it looks like there's definitely going to be some straightforward communication about this. There's going to be some very direct, straightforward communication about this as well. And the people that need to be cut off are going to be cut off and cut out. Okay? For others, I see a scenario where it looks like it's definitely you're getting justice with someone in the past that may have betrayed you and stabbed you in the back. It looks like, things may have been moving very slow, but they're about to speed up. You're going to be getting communication about that. There may be some intense energy behind this communication, but there's going to be some justice with somebody who stabbed you in the back in the past. And whatever if you've been trying to get out of the situation, or whatever you've been trying to get this justice, it looks like it's been taking a minute for it to come along, but it's here. You're definitely going to be hearing about it. You're going to be getting a message about it. It's moving. It's going from here, barely freaking moving, to here. You know, these are like arrows. You know, the 7 of Wands are like fast moving arrows. So it's coming quick. It's speeding up. All right. It looks like this fear and denial of the ending, you know, maybe there was fear. Someone refused to end a cycle and denied to end this cycle, and you experienced failure with this very fiery, young energy person that would have changed your life. And it's because of the fear and your resistance to bring an ending to something that would have opened the door for this. It's what I see, guys. Those are the situations that I see. You got to get out of that fear. You got to get away from fear. Know you're going to get justice. Daydream. Get some courage. Get out of this. Got to turn fear into courage. Okay? If you want success, and you got this right here, this slow moving, the slow moving energy has, it's got to speed up. It's got to speed up. You got to take action. You need to take quick action. You got to speed this up. This has been dragging out too long. I can see it. He was there twice. This has been taking too long. It's been moving too slow. We had 2 Knight of Pentacles. This thing has been moving too slow. This may have been going on for years. Is what I'm feeling. The goddess overlooking. Let's see let's learn about Lilith. Life purpose. Let me read that. Message from the angels. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So you may definitely be being led to something right now. That is bringing forth your life purpose. It looks like that is very important to you this month. And power, courage, power that's the overlooking Lilith power. It's the overlooking goddess energy. So this is what you got to pull on. Power. She looks like a, let me see, I don't know much about Lilith, so let me learn. Okay, she's the goddess of wanton sexual power who can never be overtaken or manipulated. Originally an ancient Sumerian goddess, she later was morphed by the Hebrews into the first female on earth. Unwilling to be subservient to Adam, Lilith not only left him, but used her wiles to trick God into giving her wings so that she was able to fly far from Eden into the desert. She brought agriculture to the people and is the protector of children and women in childbirth. Beautiful Lilith flies above the shackles of this world on her wings of freedom. Her talon feet are her foundation of wildness and power. Lilith's fiery, independent, Aries spirit is without compromise, insisting through her very nature that women are beings of equality, answerable to no one. She is sexual freedom and expression, a leader who empowers others. Lilith teaches you to trust your own core power, take the lead in your life, and go for it. And in the full expression of your sexual energy and unbridled power of authority, you show uncompromising loyalty to your inner passion. Your own authenticity is at issue. This is the time to let loose the strength of your desire and focus on your goals to take you where you deserve to be. That could be controversial to some, I'm sure. But the overall message, like I said, I don't like to get caught up in the titles and names, and I don't get caught up in that. Energy is something, because power, that's power. That's, it's, I can relate. I mean, it's power. When you have the ability to tap into source and channel that in a sexual way, it's very powerful. Very powerful. So I feel like there's just this power, energy, definitely, that maiden revolution card, and just feeling Lilith in this power. I feel a lot. I feel a very fiery energy, feminine energy, that, I don't know, I think can be very, I don't know if it's the sex and all this stuff that's going to give you the energy, that maiden revolution, to make you feel young. But it's something about that. It's something about this energy, this sexual energy and power, that I think that's going to give, is going to make that youthful change in you when you encounter this sexual power. You come across a woman who knows how to channel it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Virgos. I hope I'm trying to see what else I can give you all. Tap into your power, get out of the fear, get on the side of courage, and get the moving, get move on, get a move on, get a move on. I know earth signs, I know y'all, y'all are slow movers. I get it. But that's too slow. That was 2 Knight of Pentacles. 1, I'd have been like, all right. But 2, that came up twice. That lets me know, like, this is moving too slow. And with the 8 of Wands is letting you know, you got to, we need some more, you got to put some more intense energy behind this if you hope to win. If you hope to win in this situation, if you hope to get your desires met, if you hope to get what you want, you got to go after it. You got to have the courage to go after it. You got to go after it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in that power zone. You know what I'm saying? And it could be your life purpose. Who knows? It could really have a lot to do with your life purpose. You got to decide that for yourself. All right, Virgos. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the month. Peace and blessings.